Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. I'm your host Rob. This video we're going to do another video of Falling Skies. And we're going to talk about little Lexi and how that's going to affect the second mask going into season 4. Okay guys, welcome back. So, Falling Skies is quite a ways away, and that's why this is only the second video on the channel. As these shows get closer to debuting for the season, I start to do more and more videos to kind of start to rev up and amp up for the debut. But this is, a couple of things I wanted to get into with the Falling Skies. First of all, I'm very happy to see that they added Mira Sorvino to the cast. I'm very interested to see what role she's going to play. I haven't read too much about what her character is going to be or what that's all about. All I know is that she was cast for the show, so that's going to be very interesting. She's a good actress, veteran actress. She's been around for many years and has done many movies, so and a lot of people know who she is, so I think that's going to be a lot of fun to have her. And they also casted a actress by the name of Scarlett Byrne, who was in Harry Potter. She was one of the Slytherin students. Name was Pansy Parkinson. And I'll pull a picture up of both these ladies who are going to be in the show for the coming season. So I just wanted to touch base on that because I think that's pretty exciting. I'm really excited about Mira Sorvino. That should be interesting. But primarily, when I think about season 3, as I said in my first Falling Skies video, it was a bit of a letdown for me compared to the first 2 seasons, but I like the way it ended. It ended with obviously Anne Glass and Lexi coming back into the fold after they were held by Karen for some time, and obviously we saw that Lexi grew quite a bit during that time. And, it's going to be interesting to see exactly how she's going to play into the whole, excuse me, I'm just kind of messing around, how she's going to play into the whole season, because now Tom is going to have a second child who has either had connections or is connected with aliens or even affiliated with them, because as we know, his one son that's had the spikes is very much, affiliated with Skitters, or at least Rebel Skitters, that is. So that, that's going to be pretty interesting to see how that's going to play out. Now, when you think about, Pope, who is not an alien lover, and how Pope reacted to Mason's son, he doesn't, him and Tom have a very love-hate relationship. Sometimes they seem to get along and they work together very well when they're on top of their game, and then other times they just don't get along at all. They hate each other. And, Pope, as reckless as he is, he makes a lot of valid points when it comes to Tom Mason. One of the things he always says, or that he's mentioned before, is how Tom makes these decisions that tend to cost the second mass, and he doesn't get any repercussion because he's Tom Mason. And the thing of it is that that's true. Tom has made some questionable decisions. So now that Lexi's in the fold, and now that we see that she obviously has some special powers on top of a very, very quick growth rate, it's going to be interesting to see how Pope's going to react to this, because, he seems to be pretty cool with Mason's younger son, and the other two not so much. I mean, him and Hal don't seem to get along very well, but it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to treat the little girl, because he kind of has a soft spot every now and then, not all the time, but he seems to have a cool soft spot for the youngest son. And I'm wondering now if there's going to be any conflict with him, because on one hand, he's not going to want to be affiliated with anybody who is alien related or might have some alien DNA, anything. And then on the other hand, he, like I said, he seems to have a soft spot for kids. Now, the other interesting thing is this. Lexi, not only does she have these special powers, now you got to question, back when Tom got captured, what happened to him? We know that he had, obviously, a bug on him that was extracted from his eye, and we know that he was held captive for quite some time. So now my question is, what did they do to him? They had to have done something to him for Lexi to come out the way she has. The other theory is whether Dr. Anne Glass had done so many different surgeries and so many different things on alien-related autopsies or removing spine the spine like parasites from all these kids. If maybe she got infected with something and her DNA has caused Lexi to become what she is. So the question is here, who's to blame? Is it Anne or is it Tom? I'm going to go with Tom because he was held in that captivity. I think he probably was maybe unconscious a couple of times, or maybe there were experiments done on him that he doesn't know about. Kind of like the whole theory of an abduction where people get taken, they get tested on them, they don't remember everything, and then it slowly starts to come back later, or they do hypnosis. So I'm interested to see Lexi and how she's going to impact the squad, because she seems to mean well. She saved Lourdes. She extracted all those bugs from Lourdes, essentially saving her life. And she doesn't right now seem ill-willed. The question is, will something happen to provoke her to defend herself, in turn displaying such a power that everybody becomes scared of her, and it puts Tom at risk of either being kicked out of the squad or having to leave the squad to protect his family? Interesting stuff, and I think that's that's part of what's going to make season 4 very compelling, is little Lexi, her powers, and now she's back in the fold along with Dr. Glass, and very interesting to see what happened to them during their absence, and whether or not Anne or Tom are somehow infected or their DNA is restructured with alien DNA of some sort. There's something there, but we just have to find out, and we have to wait till season 4 to start. Then we got a lot of time to wait, so we'll see what happens. For those of you who are Falling Sky fans, please comment below, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you next video.